Hello, this reading is going to be for Aries. This is going to be your weekly for March the 1st to March the 8th. We're going to see what we have for you guys for this week. I'm looking at these cards. They want me to pull these cards. I don't know if I pulled these cards for you guys. What was your last reading about? But let's see what we have for you from March 1st to March the 8th. These are my ISIS cards. We're going to see what we have. For you, this card just came out. We have Power over 7 Scorpions. That's a good card. And we have Proper Burial for Freedom. Oh, it's just coming. So Aries, something's just coming. Flower of life. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to stop this. So something's coming. You're not gonna be able to stop it. I'm not sensing that it's bad. Just something's coming. What's this one? She'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Just playing. She'll be coming. Stop playing. I play a lot. This for Aries. I'm here like good luck though. So I guess good luck is coming around the corner. Like it's coming towards you. It might make you laugh because I just started playing. I don't want to play too much. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to breathe the wrong way. I'm just playing. Still going. Serpent of fire. Serpent of fire. Flower of life. Oh yeah, I just got bubbly with y'all. Everybody else I wasn't really bubbly with. So you just might have some fun this week. That's good. So Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. Y'all, that card. Yeah, that card there. That's my higher calling card. That means there's a higher calling on it. So this week, so that might just be I'm here intercepted. Yeah, I know what an interception is in football, right? Who intercepting what? So I feel like it's good luck coming or something good coming. It's a higher calling. I heard intercepted. Why? Girl, you might be don't intercept nobody. So you might be intercepting somebody or somebody might be trying to intercept you. Let's see what's gonna happen. What's for Chariot of Ascension? I'm gonna go to that one first because that's the higher calling. So but you know, we have Knight of Swords and we have Princess of Cups. Yeah. So that's what I heard. Intercepted. I'm so sorry. So somebody was trying to intercept your calling, like whatever it is, like you were working towards or something you was trying to do. Somebody has either tried to intercept it or they're gonna try to intercept it this week. But that's manipulation and it's dressing it up. So it's like somebody's gonna try to dress up your whatever your calling is or whatever. Like I'm hearing the words you use. They're gonna try to manipulate your words or try to make it sound like it's something else or make it seem like what you said means something else. You know how they take a snippet of your whole vlog and then say, oh, this is what that person means, so you never hear the beginning or the after. That's something that, but these people try to do that to your calling. Now, how can you do that to somebody's calling? Girl, what? What's for Serpent of Fire? No, what's for Power with 7 Scorpions? Because this is having power over like lower vibrational forces, but it's also being able to work with negativity and use how negativity can work for you, like method to the madness type shit. That's what this card means. There's a method to the madness. Let's see what this is about because somebody tried to manipulate the situation. Who is that? Is that the God card? It is. God. Wow, there's a method to the madness. So I feel like all this madness and chaos, like God is going to use that. Even people who were doing things negative in your life, like God is going to use that. But God is here. So yeah, I'm going to start whispering. It's a secret. Somebody tried to do something to somebody had a cause. Like that's probably you, Aries. But listen, what else is God doing? Come here. What's for the Hierophant for power over 7 Scorpions? What does the Hierophant want us to know? For power over 7 Scorpions. This asshole. So I feel like God is going to use this prince of this. This is a janky promoter. Remember I said method to the maze? This is a janky promoter. So it's going to be somebody who's not suited for business. but like they may know some things, or they may know different contexts of different people like that. God is going to use these people to bless you. You know how you make your enemies your footstool. He's going to use these people to bless you, but these people might get you in the vicinity of real people. This person's not real. So this like a person be like they got connects and shit. I know so and so. Like even if they got connects, the way they got them was not solidified because this is a janky person. So that you might wind up intercepting them and taking their connects. What? You might end up taking their connects because they're not a good person anyway. They're janky. So even if they know these people are connected to these people, have a way to get to these people are going to be looking at you. But wait a minute, y'all. Method to the madness, method to the madness. Okay, it's almost putting it like in a room with a whole bunch of. These are people who clout chase. There's going to be some clout chasers that's probably take a snippet of something you do or try to discuss you in a manner that's not really right, not vibrant. They're gonna do something with the words you say, something you do, and try that clout chasers to almost like try to defame you, but it's gonna give you more clout. What the heck? Proper brew for freedom. Always like somebody's trying to laugh at you or mimic you or make fun of you, but it's like people want to figure out who that person is now. Like who's the person they're talking about? So it's like they start looking you up or something based off what somebody said that wasn't right. But also it's like you're gonna be in a room with a lot of like successful people or wealthy people, or at least one or two are going to be in the room. This is a janky promoter, but he can bring people together. But he's the way. He's not legal. He's gonna say he got these connects in a legit way. He did not get them in a legit way. But fuck him at this moment. Forgive me, God, because I cuss while he was right there. But forget him. But it's how you're going to get, like, I'm hearing clarity. This is how you're going to get seen by some people because he's going to bring about these people. Okay. What's for proper burial for free? I'll take this card. I think this is the angel card. It is the check, the angel. This is my angel's card. This is the angel's mind. So proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. So this something died or something did, but the angels are here. The angels are here. So if there was a death, it was like the angels were aware of this, and it's like it was pretty much time because it's a proper burial. But what else do we got for that? If there was an actual death or something, or if there was an actual death, the angels were aware of this and they allowed for this to happen. But also, like if it was a project or something like that, and it died, it was pretty much time for it to be done away with. But we need to see. So we got word when we got protest. Okay, so I feel like the angels are going to kill off some people. Ooh, I just said that. It just came out my mouth so loosely. Okay, so yeah, I'll try not to make these readings heavy. I feel like the angels are going to kill off some people who were like causing you worry and who were protesting against you. It's like proper burial. It's like you know how they say dead man walking? So people who were coming against you or doing things that they weren't supposed to do. Now I'm not saying they're gonna actually, but it's like almost like their antics are going to die out. Their clout chasing arena, all that is going to die. It's not going to be worth anything. It's not going to have any value or any merit. And I feel like whatever the angels have done to allow to happen, I feel like there's some people that's worried. The same people that were coming against you or that were attacking you are the people that probably was trying to interfere with your higher calling or your relationship. Like they're going to be left worried because the angels are coming to pretty much bury people. Like bury them like they buried you. You know, somebody try to bury you, like bury them like they tried to bury you. What's for blah blah blah? Like, God, we can't have all this going on. Yeah, I gotta stop right quick because all this is going on. We got Fire of Life, Divine Creativity, and he just already started off like hellfire. So this could be, I want to say, this could be somebody living in hell, or it might just be like a hell around you, hellish things. We have Priestess of the Serpent, Sisterhood, Serpent of Fire. What is that about? Oh gosh, this is a lot of hell. Well, y'all are a fire sign, so I can see why it would be a little fiery. This is fire, fire. I'm trying to be okay. So I want to give everybody a good reading this week. I already prayed that everybody have a good reading because that's what I want. Serpent of fire. So I feel like this is sisterhood. So I feel like there's some love like that's coming from sisters or whatever. Like they're like asking you to be strong or wanting you to be strong, but they're gonna help you be strong as well. Like a community of people. They're gaining some strength and some love through you, or they're going to be sending you strength and love. These two cards did fall out. I'm going to have to put them at the bottom because they didn't fall out with this. So it's justice in reverse and the matriarch energy, girl. Yeah, I gotta stop. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. But I did say there's some people trying to bury you, trying to do something. That's what I'm feeling like. Whoever was trying to intercept your calling, they're not going to get any favor in this because justice is like favor and stuff working out. So somebody was trying to like stop your calling or intercept it, or like I said, get a little snippets of trying to say they were trying to slow down. They were trying to manipulate your calling. Like it's almost like somebody trying to say like if you say I'm supposed to do this, they try to do back and say nah, you're supposed to do that. They trying to tell you what the call on your life is, but they're also trying to like they're dressing up the fact that they're trying to manipulate and interfere with your progress. They're trying to. These are people that's pretending like they're your friends, but they're really not. Like just say it like that, or they were pretending to be your friend and they're not. So, but I feel like it's a mother. This queen of this is like the matriarch energy. But this woman who was trying to stop the flow of family, like she was trying to stop like because upright. This is a woman who holds a piece of the family jewels. Like this is the mama who got the grandmama's ring. And you be like, I want grandma ring because she left it and she don't want to give it to you. And it's like, no, that's not how it's supposed to go. It belongs to everybody in the family. So this lady was trying to keep certain important family heritage only to herself instead of spreading it. But she's gonna be down. I feel like with it being in reverse, like she might even lose some money. Now this don't have to be the woman in your family. This could be a woman in somebody else's family if they were going against you. But as a matter of fact, this is a family because we have two discards. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. But they're not gonna get any favor in this. So like, if this was upright, I'm glad it's like this. Like, if this was upright, they would have got away with like trying to interfere with your cause. So they're not going to interfere with. So I feel like flower of life, divine creativity, and manifestation is in the middle. So I feel like since creativity, you see this card, there's creativity on one side and manifestation on the other side. So I'm finna read it that way. That's the way they want me to read it. So creatively, like you may have been blocked creatively because these people were going against you, or you may have been having creative ventures or creative ideas that weren't flowing because of these people right here that were going against you. But the angels are going to bury like I'm hearing their decisions to go against you are going to be buried. Like every choice they make is going to be buried. It's going to pretty much be ruined, like to the ground. Which is going to cause them worry, almost like the same worry they cause you is going to go back to them. But I feel like the worry that they're going to have is not going to be about. I feel like it's going to be about some decisions and stuff that they're trying to do now. They're going to be worried about it. I feel like these people probably don't even remember like what they did to you, but what they're doing in their life now is causing them to worry. Like right now, the decisions they're making, they're forgetting that little piece of evidence of what they did to you. That's why I feel like they forgot what they did and just kept on going with their life. And I feel like for a minute, it's like they could keep going. It's like nothing ever happened to them. They just kept on moving. But now it's like gonna come to a complete halt where it's like now they have to repay for their sins against you. Is that how we gonna say that? Like, yeah, okay, y'all bear with me because this is ooh right. This is a reading, hun. And for power with seven scorpions, even if this was some janky promoters or some people who weren't fair in business, like God is here to make them like they're gonna have to come back and do your situations right. Like if people were not doing your paperwork right, or they were not doing the things they needed to do regarding your money or something like that, God is going to make all of them have to come back and kind of like redo what they did wrong. Like, kind of, we're going to have to see here, like, we probably going to have to be here all night and figure out, like, where the fuck is the loose end at. They're going to have to come back and tie up their loose end. They cannot walk away with it like that. So, for this, also, oof, girl. Let's get more for this high calling Knight of Swords and them manipulated, trying to so I feel like these people are going to get called out for this is my somebody calling somebody else. So these people, good news, these people are going to get called out for trying to intercept your your calling. Like, why would they do that? They were trying to intercept your calling. Oh, no, 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 no. And then they're telling me, listen, so almost two, like, you're calling. This is so weird. Okay, y'all, listen to me. This is crazy. So they tried to intercept your calling. But they kind of like gave you a higher calling. So you had a regular calling on your life. And then when they came and tried to intercept your calling, say they did intercept your calling, like that's not your calling and took it from you. So then it made you get a higher calling, which was to be able to call out people who do this type of shit right here, who interfere with people's call on their life or dissuade people from the actual purpose. Because people can dissuade you from what your purpose is and tell you now you should go this way, you should go that way based on the gifts and talents that you have. Nobody knows what you're really supposed to be doing. Even if you're gifted and talented, that doesn't mean that's the field you're supposed to go in. So this is comical. Okay, good. Because I was laughing at first. So this is what's going to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever laughed or whatever? I got to make you laugh like, girl, you just gotta laugh. So what was meant to pretty much, of course, take you out, did not take you out. Like this was meant to make you like, I don't know, walk away from whatever that call was to give up. But what happened was now I gotta say you gonna use that same energy. Like I said, like you use negativity for your good, like the same like type of words that they use to try to take your calling or condemn you or put you down. That's gonna be the same thing that lifts you up, but also it's gonna be the same thing that lifts other people up. So you're gonna be the person to call out people who are being like manipulative. Like you can see it now. Like other people can't see when they're being manipulated. Like even to buy, like how they have their little stuff they be selling. Like girl, buy this and do that, and that shit is not even real. Like no. So you're gonna be the same person that God uses to like point out to other people when somebody is being manipulative or when somebody is just dressing something up. So it's almost like the calling that they tried to take from you, they just really advanced it. So they intercepted it. They got the ball back. So we're going to do the football because that's what they gave me. They intercepted the damn ball, got the ball back, did not fucking score, let the ball get back in your hand, and you got a home run +2. I think they normally get a field goal, but you got the +2. So it was almost like they intercepted you for nothing. It's like when they stole your ball or stole your gift or stole your swag or stole your whatever they stole from you, they didn't benefit from it. So they just stole the ball. Here, everybody like, yeah, they intercepted it. Like, damn, they took their ball and then they didn't score. So like, bitch, you just took my ball for what? You took my purse for what? You took my whatever they took from you, they didn't do nothing with it. So it's like somebody stealing from you and didn't do shit with the stuff that they stole from you. It's like, why the fuck did you steal it? Just to let it sit there. But nevertheless, girl, that's good for them. But still, um, what's this card? I was shuffling through the card. Oh, pleasure. So you're gonna get pleasure. After this long hard road. So I feel like whatever like was going on, like this was the creativity, like people were trying to be creative in the way that they were trying to like they were trying to hide you from the world. So with this burial, I feel like they were trying to hide you, but also remember the burial I said with the death of a two, they're telling me like people were trying to hide you. Like they'll hide your photos. If you take a picture with somebody you look pretty or something, they'll hide your photo, cut you the fuck out. People were trying to hide you from other people, like just trying to hide you from the world. So that was their plan. That's how they wanted to do it. That was the idea that they created. We'll just hide you, hide everything that you got, hide everything, whatever. But it manifested into like now you have love and you have strength. Whatever they did to hide you from this, it's almost like they tried to whatever they hid you from was it was the 5 of coins anyway. It wasn't even that much. So they tried to basically they hid nothing from you. They tried to hide it, but it was nothing. They was trying to hide you from other people because if people would have saw you back then and seen like how loving you were, you would have been taking from them, taken. So this person didn't want you to be taken from them, so they tried to hide you. But God was not having that. Like what in the world? So this guy was trying to hide you from people so nobody else could have you, but God's not having it. But also it's like coming together with people. So like during this week, it's gonna be people that want to come together with you. This is serpent of fire, but these people are really like fiery girl, but they're going to love on you or whatever it might be. These people love hard. That's what I'll say by fire. So these people love hard. So it's almost going from like a loveless situation to a matter of where people are going to love you harder than you've ever been loved before. It might scare you, but it's going to strengthen you. But at the same time, like you might need to be strong to handle this kind of love. This might be because this is not love that you're used to. This ain't what you're used to. But you're gonna have to be strong to handle it. It's like, should I even, should I even be here type shit? But yeah, they gonna love you hard. But we also have the pleasure card here. So there's somebody wanting to, what the pleasure is. This is somebody that's wanting to do things with you. I'm gonna get sexual for you, kinky. I don't always read that quite like that, but I feel like so with this love heart, like there's going to be an actual person, but then it's people too. So this person might bring in other people or whatever to love on you hard or whatnot. But just remember that you do have a higher calling, and it is like calling people out. So it's almost like the same people that thought they stole from you or whatever. You have to now call them out for being thieves. That's how it goes. Because I could not figure out like how do they want me to translate this. So it's like people who lie to you, you have to call them out for being a liar, and it may not be something you want to do, but this has made your calling go up a notch. You know how you go up a notch on the belt, so you've gone up a notch. So people who are manipulative, you now have to call them out. So if you usually like turn a blind eye, like oh whatever, it's like now spirit is not wanting you to just turn a blind eye because it's like almost like you're helping somebody else not step their foot in that same water and get hurt the same way that you got hurt. God bless the child, that's looking out for the next child. You don't say that, but God bless the child that's looking out for the person that's looking out for the next child. So yeah, so just be mindful that this person, girl, this is so nasty. So he might want to love you hard. This is okay. He might just want to love you hard, and I mean that's whatever you want to do with that. But I feel like this person's not just gonna love you hard by himself. He's gonna have like other people. I'm hearing like groupies. Ew. We're not doing a menage a trois, but I'm just saying like. So if he already has a following or already have friends and family or whatever, they're gonna love you hard as well. Like it's not gonna be sexual though. I just it's not gonna be sexual. It's just they're gonna love you hard as well. Like they're gonna wanna because it's a sisterhood to them. This is not a thing where it's just one of us love you. This is a scenario where if one person love you, we all love you. So that's what you're going into. That's what you're leading into from all this stuff that has happened. And it might require you to be strong because you might have to trust that this person is not, playing with you or have to trust that these people are being sincere, but they're being sincere, Aries. That's just, it's okay to have caution or whatever. But nevertheless, I feel like I'm hearing like these people gonna fail or whatever. Whoever these people was over here, these just a whole bunch of local jokers. That's the word we use. A whole bunch of local jokers doing shit. Yeah, can we end that? Aries, that's kind of like what? Who wants to even read? I don't even want to read that. But if that's happening in your life, I do apologize. But it's coming to an end because yeah, it ain't even no completion. I feel like the cherry, the angels just put a halt on this shit real quick. Cause that's my shh, be quiet tonight's the night around. So they gonna do this shit. Oh, you know what? That's on late in the midnight hour. God's gonna turn around. It's gonna work in your favor. Cause I was about to say this late at night when all the world was sleeping. But this late at night, some stuff gonna go down like late in the night. They turning over in their bed. God done already made the switch and they don't even know it. But God's going to change some circumstances and some things regarding these people and they're coming against you. I'm hearing like tantrums, like whatever they was doing to try to come against you or try to worry you, like it's going to be buried. It's a death to that shit. They can no longer do that to you. Like they can no longer do that to you. So, but that's the reason you're coming into this new arena where these people are here. Like this might happen at one time. Like they might you might meet this person or come into awareness, or he might already be here and the love starts just getting stronger or whatever. As this one, I mean, that person's gonna be buried. What's the angel message for Aries? Girl, I thought we was gonna have fun. Like, Lord, he still want me to laugh. Like, huh? Wait, is that funny? I don't even know. So for Make a Wish, for Make a Wish, I feel like this regarding like if you have already prayed about this situation or prayed about these people or whatnot, I feel like they're gonna answer your prayer. They are answering your prayers. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got God and the angels. This the whole heavenly kingdom for you to help you out in this scenario. So it's like you don't have to um worry anymore, but at the same time, since it's right here with this pleasure, like I feel like these people are wishing and hoping these not these this set of people they gonna have to get that with. But I feel like this set of people right here, even these two right here, it's like people, even if the people were wishing that they could take your gifts or wishing they could take your man, wishing they can take what was for you away, it's not going to happen. Just as in reverse, these are people making a wish, wishing to take your stuff. Like I said, they just want to take your stuff, but they're not going to do anything with it. Like, at least take my stuff and not, I'm not saying, but I'm like, at least take it and do something with it. Like, take it and make it bigger than what it was, bitch. Like, and then I'll sue you later and get money for it or something. Don't take the shit and just be sitting on it. These are people that just want to take your stuff and keep it just for a keepsake. So, but all that wishing was in vain. It did not happen. There's no justice. They're not gonna be able to take your stuff that belongs to you. And the same ones that were doing all that, like it's not like your right and your duty to call them out so they don't hurt anybody else, so they don't slander anybody else. So in a way, this won't be slanderous. It's like the slander that they did to you, you get to call it. Now you get to label them accordingly. You're a slanderer. You're a whoremonger. You're a unfit parent because this is in reverse. You have the right to do that to them. Now that's pretty much your calling to be able to look at people and call them what it is. And you probably always been like that anyway. Aries, like you know, how some people can just tell. I can do. They be like, oh, you can read. Like I could just tell. Like yeah, I know you're gonna be stubborn. You're gonna be difficult. That's pretty much your calling to be able to call people out before they get to act out the behavior pattern that they're plotting to act out. So I pray that y'all understood that. That was different for me, child. I do love you, Aries, and maybe we'll meet under different circumstances next time. But this is not a bad reading. It's just the circumstances. I don't like the circumstances that are out here, but I mean, it still turned out good. It's just, whatever. We still have God names this here. So I do love you, Aries. Hopefully you're able to get through this, and preferably you have the strength to be able to accept these lovers like they love hard, or this person that love hard, him and his crew, girl. I feel like this is family and his friends or whatever. Hopefully you're able to accept it, but also hopefully you're able to accept the higher calling of having to you're the person who has to address people. You have to address the crowd. You know how something happens and everybody's not stable enough to go up there and speak on it. It's almost like the position that God is putting you in is a stable position to where now you can speak on it and you do it perfectly. You're gonna do it better. I had another reading for y'all where y'all needed to say something better than anybody else. Everybody else gonna speak through their emotions, speak through their feelings, add their 2 cents. It's like you just go in there and speak the truth, and that's just what comes about. So I do love you, Aries. Please have an amazing week.